everyone, Thomas here and welcome back to another video. So today I'm back here for another renovation video, and today I'm actually going to be renovating the first speed build that I did in The Sims 4. So this was actually the first, the speed build that I did of this house was actually the first Sims video on my channel, because I actually used to do other types of videos on this channel before I got into The Sims. And yeah, so this house was absolutely terrible. It's kind of embarrassing to look at it, and it isn't, well, this version is on the gallery but not the original. And yeah, so I actually got The Sims 4 back in December 2015, and then I started a few days after that. I mean, well, I think it was the 24th or the 23rd of December 2015 I got The Sims 4, did the voiceover on that day, and then the video on that day, and then I think my video went up on the 29th, because that was the 29th of December was when the speed build video went up, and you can actually go ahead and watch that if you like to. An easy way to find it is if you just go through my channel, if you go into the playlists and go to the build playlist, and you'll be able to find it there as the first one in that playlist, and that's probably an easy way to find it. So at the end of the video I also have some before and after screenshots, so you can see what all the different rooms look like before and after the renovation. And yeah, so I'm just going here doing all of the outside first. I went through kind of changing up the shape just a tiny little bit. There were a few little odd bits and pieces that I had to fix up a little bit, and also changed the roof because it was absolutely disgusting. The way it was before was just horrible. It was just kind of clipping, and it was just a mess. I don't even know what I was thinking. And yeah, so well, another thing is, not a lot of people know this, but the previous Sims games, I didn't really play that much. I only had The Sims 3 before The Sims 4, and even with that, I wasn't really a big Sims fan, to be honest, for that many years. I only really got into The Sims kind of when I got The Sims 4, in December 2015 is when I kind of fell in love with The Sims. I did actually have The Sims 3 from 2011, but I never really played with it. It wasn't until a few years later when I kind of got really into it, and then I kind of faded out again, and then I kind of got back into it again back in the late 2015. So, you know, but now since then I've been absolutely addicted to it, and I've play it every single day. And yeah, so I'm really happy how this turned out. And you know, the first, I'm kind of not going to be too hard on myself for that first one, because you know, it was kind of the first build that I ever done in The Sims, and also it was only base game. And well, actually I think at the time I built that house I only had base game and get to work, I think. So yeah, I kind of forgive myself a little bit for that, because I didn't really have that much to do with in terms of items and stuff. But yeah, just the colour swatches and everything, how everything went together just wasn't working at all. But you know, I'm happy how it looks now. So I'm just working on the kitchen here. I kind of kept everything in the same place. Hang on, I'm trying to think here. I think it was just the bathroom that I changed in terms of its shape. It was in the same place, I just kind of changed the shape of it a little bit. So like I said, I'm just working on the kitchen here. I used parenthood items, and like I said, when I built this house I didn't have any packs really, apart from Get to Work, I think it was. And yeah, I think, well, the reason I got The Sims 4 when I was actually because it was part of the sales, and I think they do it every year on, in December, because I remember from 2016 there was also a sale in December, so I think it must be an annual thing, and I got it back then, and I kind of got a few packs there whilst they're on sale, including the expansion packs. And yeah, so I'm just finishing up the kitchen there. It didn't really take me that long. This was a starter house when I made it, kind of about 20,000 simoleons I think it was, something around there. But once I'd done the renovation in today's video, it's now worth over 65,000. So I thought, because it was a renovation, I kind of think of it when I do renovations as in the people who have got the house, they kind of invest the money into it and actually kind of you know, putting more money into it to make it better. So I kind of not too hard on myself for kind of going over the budget a little bit there, but you know, it's alright. So this has one bedroom, one bathroom. I should have mentioned that, but that's what it has. And you're probably wondering where the doors are for the other rooms. I am aware of that I don't have them in at the minute. I did take them out at the start there, and I did go ahead and add them in just in a few minutes time actually. So the reason I built this house was actually for the first LP that I ever did, which was a total embarrassment. It only lasted 2 parts. It was called a New Quest LP. How on earth are you supposed to make an LP out of a totally blank world? I don't know what I was thinking, and that's probably why it lasted 2 parts. And then after that I actually started my Collins Family Let's Play, which is actually in the same game save as this, and yeah, I think that New Quest LP I might have taken down now, I'm not too sure. We literally did nothing in it, it was just a total mess. It was literally my first couple of days of playing The Sims 4, and I literally had no idea what I was doing, but I felt like for my first ever build in The Sims, it wasn't too bad, because, you know, even today I forget to do those little things, like those, what they're called, like the spandrels or something, like around the porch area and stuff. Always forget those little details, even to this day, but when I first did this build, I remembered it, so it's kind of a little bit odd. But the reason I did that was because I was actually following a video of somebody's speed build. I think it was Steffo Sims. Oh, sorry, I just hit my microphone. That's a name that's coming to my mind when I think about this, I think. I don't know, it might have been her, I can't really remember. But anyway, yeah, so that's kind of another tip there. If you're kind of not really a good builder, or you're kind of just getting into building, then I really recommend you kind of follow a simple speed build video, like of a starter home and something, and kind of just try to replicate that. And then that kind of gives you experience of trying different build mode techniques, and oh my god, I can't speak, techniques, and that kind of develops your building skills. And to be honest, when I kind of look back at this, I think I have developed my building skills quite a lot since then. You know, this was very, very simple build, which I couldn't really pull off, but, you know, compared to some things I'm making, you know, these days, I think I've improved quite a lot. And, yeah, so that is pretty much it for today's video. We've just got a minute left or so, and like I said, I do have some screenshots at the end of the build as well. So this video might be going up during my pre-recording week, because I'm going away on the 22nd of July for a week, Saturday to Saturday, and I'm actually going up to Scotland for a week there. And, yeah, I think this is going to be one of the videos that's going up during that week. I'm currently, I'm pre-recording for that week, like I said. I'm recording this video on the 8th of July. I'm not too sure when this is going up, but sometime during that week, I think. And, yeah, so... well, I was going to say, well, I've paused for a second here. I'm hoping this is not lag. I don't know what, yeah. Oh, I've just paused for a second there. Never mind, it wasn't lag. I kind of got a bit worried there for a second. So we're just working on the bedroom here. I did change oh, can't speak. Oh my god, what is wrong with me today? I've literally been recording so many videos today, I literally cannot even speak anymore. So I did change the shape of this room very slightly. There was like a 1x1 little corner in the room, which was kind of irritating, so I kind of just, you know, filled that in. And yeah, so I'm just going around with some final touches here after I finish the bedroom. Just putting in a little, what do you call those things? I literally forgotten. A dresser, there we go. And a lamp then, just putting a couple of things on it. I was kind of a little bit conscious of kind of, you know, my money and things like that, in terms of it going way, way over what it's kind of in a reasonable, realistic, you know, budget. So I wasn't going too crazy with the decorations in this room. And yeah, so I'm going to leave you with some screenshots in just a second. Make sure in the comment section down below, let me know about what you thought of this renovation, and do you think it was a very big improvement from the original? And also leave some thoughts down below for future builds and just videos in general you want to see. And you can do that at any time, either in the comment section or also on Twitter and all my other social links, like my Sims I can't speak, oh my god, here we go, my Sims Amino, and also my email address, which you can contact me on. All that sort of stuff is always down below in the description. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Make sure you leave a like, comment, share and subscribe if you haven't. I'm going to leave you with some screenshots, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.